name is Hannah Smith, and I am a neuroscience-informed psychoeducator and mental health therapist specializing in anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety right now, and I thought I might share a few ideas to help. First, a few do's. Do expect uncertainty and anxiety. It is definitely there right now. Even if you have everything you need, you're still going to feel anxious because we don't know when certain things will end and certain things will change. Your brain is an anticipation engine, and it's always looking for ways to anticipate what will happen next. And right now, there is uncertainty. Slow down. Don't let anxiety push you around. Allow yourself to keep busy doing constructive and helpful things, but when you find yourself being frantic, take a breath and slow down. One idea for that might be to find something that you do every day multiple times, like a particular door in your house you go through, and every time you go through that door, stop, take a nice deep breath, say a calming statement to yourself, and then proceed. Next, do name and allow your feelings. It is okay to feel anxious right now. The feeling of anxiety won't harm you. The more you can name what's happening and know what's going on, the better. Next, do choose your actions. Use your mind and your wisdom, and sometimes a helpful friend who's trustworthy, to help you decide what to do. Sometimes anxiety can boss us around and we'll end up doing things that are not very helpful. When you feel frantic or pushed to make quick decisions, again, take a deep breath and try to choose your actions thinking about the big picture and not always the present moment. Next, do limit media access. Be very careful what you watch and what you look at and what sites you go to for instruction. Now for some don'ts. Don't search several media sites. Don't look at WebMD and Mayo Clinic and Wikipedia and all the various things out there. Find one or two trustworthy sites and focus on what they say. The more we can limit all of the things that we're doing, the more likely we're going to be able to contain things and make improvements. My suggestion would be to look at the CDC or the WHO, World Health Organization sites. Don't look at media first thing in the morning. Wake up and allow a few minutes of pleasant, calming activity to happen before you move on to any of that. And then limit it to 10-15 minutes at a time. In fact, it can be really good to have times of the day and zones of the home where no media is allowed at all. Free your mind up and allow yourself to be calm in the present moment. Don't soothe yourself with substances or eating or things that are going to end up making your body feel bad. It's important for us to take care of ourselves physically so that we can be as mentally sharp as we can be. And finally, don't forget what you do have. Sometimes we can be kind of trite and tell each other to just be happy because we have lots. That's not what I mean. We have assets as well as deficits. We have things to fight for and with. So notice what you do have. Do you have friends? Do you have house? Do you have food? Do you have things that you can do? Those are things that will help you get through this. If you don't, if you feel like there's real lack there, don't be ashamed to ask for help. There are resources out there. Now for a few ideas of some techniques you can try to help manage your anxiety. The first one's called the 10-10-10 technique. What that means is, whenever you have to do something hard or make a decision, ask yourself how you'll feel about it in 10 minutes, 10 hours, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, and so on. For example, in 10 minutes, there's not going to be any more clarity on what's going on than there is right now. It'll still be anxious. In 10 hours, probably the same. But in 10 days, we'll probably have a better grasp on what's going on and may even start working back toward our possibly new normal, but a little bit better. And certainly in 10 weeks, all of this will probably be contained. So it gives your brain a way of anticipating a potential end. The next is a 2 or 3 hour time chunking. And what that means is try to keep yourself from thinking 2 or 3 hours beyond 2 or 3 hours into the future. Maybe carry a notepad around, and if you have something pop up in your mind that you need to remember in a few hours, write that down. And then, if it was 10 in the morning, don't think about what's going to happen past noon. Just keep as much in the moment as you can. That will be helped by number 3, which is to schedule your worry time. If we worry all the time, it just snowballs and gets big, and we get tense and our body hurts, and it just isn't helpful. If, however, we know every day, a period of time in the day we can sit down, take out our list of concerns, and actually sit and worry or plan about it at that time, then the rest of the time we can be free, and our mind will feel better, our body will feel better, and we will make better decisions. Another idea is to actually vision board changes that are going to happen. It's true, some of us might have to stay home. There might be other changes that happen. It's really scary if we can't picture that. Most of us have made big changes really quickly, getting married, having children, starting a new job, but we have some kind of picture in our head of what we're expecting with that. So if you have to stay home for a few days, for example, image in your mind, am I going to lay on the couch and read a book? Am I going to sit on the phone and talk to a friend? See yourself actually doing the new thing and give yourself tips on how to do it well. Finally, try some thought watching. Imagine you had a wise counselor living in your head that watched your thoughts. If it's not your scheduled worry time, then there's really no benefit in having negative, scary, unhelpful thoughts. Try to encourage yourself with truth. You can handle this. You can ask for help. You can try something new. There's a lot of things you can say to yourself that will plant positive or constructive thoughts. Not everything's going to be rosy, but the truth is we will get through this together, and it's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to ask for help. So thank you for taking time, and have a good rest of your day.